That time is 8:30 on this Thursday morning, April 27, 2017. And it's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Thursday morning, April 27, 2017. Get on! Good morning to you all on this lovely Thursday morning, April 27, 2017. Here are your news and odds here. Top story at 8:30 on this Thursday morning. Here is Washington, where Donald Trump's first word of today's president ended this weekend. It's a 10% flow of activity, executive power, flexing and controversy. President Trump's call for the demand of the tax code and sets in motion in his most ambitious legislation initiative today, testing whether he can cut the deal of his life and an issue that has long bedeviled Washington. Former President Barack Obama spoke during an event at the University of Chicago Monday as Obama balanced his civic-minded speech with a lure of a $400,000 speech. Washington was a quite spectacle to nearly every member of the world's greatest still. Liberal body pilot on the bus to take the mile-long ride to the White House on Wednesday afternoon was the definition of made-for-TV moment. The latest health care proposal was drafted by Representative Tom McCarthy and a moderate Republican of New Jersey. In a new report, United Airlines has admitted several mistakes were made before. Dreaded aftermath was finally dragged off to the final hearing this month. It could have called law enforcement to resolve an incident that was neither a safety nor security issue. The top U.S. commander in the Pacific has been sending in an advanced missile defense system in South Korea aims to bring the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to his senses and not to his knees. The macro details: we have been told we have to wait. This is about the mission of President Trump and nobody knows that the benefit of the members of Congress who votes he needs. An Israeli missile strike has caused a lot of to the fire at a military site near Damascus, Russia, for third state media reported. First, the next 10 days will decide burying the Fed's destiny for the earth. This is a culmination of a lifelong dream of reaching the top of the French politics, the presidency. Cobalt's Stephen J. Bell was gunned down while investigating suspicious vehicle parked at the Bear Wawa in Bear, Delaware. House Democrats planned to force a full fight while Republicans on Thursday over the legislation that would require President Trump to disclose information about his personal Texas business holdings if its waivers had visitors to the White House. The 70-year-old leader of the free world said he had his own just got last Friday afternoon to wait that for years, selling himself. Venezuela's foreign minister said the country will withdraw from the Organization of American States, suggested it's the puppet of the U.S. government. As the regime officials said Israel strong military position southwest of the Damascus on Thursday, causing damage. United Airlines revealed its merger today for that into which the passenger was moved from the plane on Thursday and listed customer service changes. Eric Murphy found was sentenced to death Wednesday for killing a Pennsylvania state trooper when wounded another in 2014 ambush. President Trump will call the North American Free Trade Agreement the worst trade deal in history and agreed whether or not terminate the treaty. 95 names remembered in the Vigil in Norton for the last night during the candlelight vigil for heroin abuse and the 95 names. Jeff Kenny Mock's 10th anniversary Whippy Kid series. The European Central Bank kept interest rates changing up. Under change of regulars and maintained its credit the VC program as officials monitor the economic recovery and risk of local turbulence in the region. Number 2, U.S. Health Insurance Anthony Corbett reported a much better than expected profit and revenue helped by increased membership in its government business, which sells Medicaid and Medicare plans higher premium rates. Fourth Department saying 35%. During the first quarter, $1.6 billion higher cost of warranties recalls and materials and relative profits. Today on the stock stand, 21.103 at 29.75.09. SP 5 at down 1.160 at 23.7.45. And Nasdaq down 27 cents at 6.25.23. NASA Cassini spacecraft has gone where no craft has ventured before. Diving found the narrow gap between Saturn and its icy rings for the first of the 22 planet plunges before the dives into Saturn's atmosphere. Alien planet with Earth mass discovered by an ice ball. As NASA astronaut Peggy Whitson looks on, crewmate Jack Fisher jokes that you can probably see in my reports during the first ever live 4K UHD video feed from the International Space Station. Malaria carrying mosquitoes wear attracted to pregnant women dress as much as they are not pregnant women. As mosquito baby less attractive people with limited bacteria in their skin. An artificial womb resembling a plastic bag that's been used to keep premature lambs alive for 4 weeks outside of the old mother's womb. There's a disturbing new trend with dangerous consequences made of taking off the computer, consumer sex, and bragging about it online. One of the most heart-wrenching public health problems facing the world has been a large number of women who died after childbirth despite medical progress. Peter Channel News Time is 8:35 on this Thursday morning, and it's time out for a spot support here. Last night, the Boston Celtics defeat the Chicago Bulls. Game 5 in each got the first round 108-97, and the Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees 3-1, and the Boston Red Sox will take on New York Yankees at Fenway Park. Game time 7:10 p.m. Brandon Cardinals straight up for QBs and might make a mock draft. The NFL draft starts Thursday at 8 p.m. Get up and see. Some of the less than legendary quarterbacks heard it. They've called before. Tom Brady was taken out of the Pats in the 6th round. Peter Chill Dusai beers 8:36 on this Thursday morning, and it's time for traffic and transit pot. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where on the subway system is looking again on the commuter rail Fishburne train forward. 10:08 a.m. from Washington to Department. Washington is 10:50 minutes past schedule due to early mechanical issue. And on the commuter rail, otherwise it's looking good and the ferries they out. Looking good. Okay, let's take a look at Iowa's byways in New England. First of all, Connecticut. 95 south by side, so between Fairfax and Stemfield. 95 so between Fairfield and Stamford. 95 at the north by side, also from J7 to Greenwich. Merritt Parkway west by side, so from Bridgeport to Stamford. 95 at the north by side, so West Harvard to Haven. 95 at south by side, also Guilford. Merritt Parkway west by side, so between Bridgeport and Stamford. 84 west by side is back to between Newtown and Denver. 84 east by side is so Waterbury stretch. And then they bring together West Harvard to Hartford, Connecticut. 91 at south by side, so 291 down to Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the north by side, it's so between Middletown and all the way to downtown Harvard. 91 at south by side, so between Chickmilly and Springfield. 291 at south by side, also to the best back up in Springfield. 290 east by side, also before Route 9 up in Worcester. 146 on the north by side, it is all around 290 in Worcester. 190 on the south by side, it is slow around 290 in Worcester. 485 on the south by side, so between that to the Barber, and 485 on the north by side, so between Milford and Westburn. 485 on the north by side, it is so between Wilton and up around Lowell. 146 to the south by side, it is low between Woonsocket and Route 285. 285 on the north by side, so between Lincoln and Woonsocket. 285 on the north by side, it is back to between North Fatima. 146 to the south by side, so between 15 and Route 95. 95 on the south by side, so between Particular Providence. 95 on the north by side, slow between Warwick and downtown Providence. 185 west by side, also between Seacock and Providence. Jamestown, Bridge looking good. Newport Bridge, east by side, Little Swam. Newport and Manhole Bridge, both ends is a little slow. Here, 24 on the north by side, it is slow around Route 140 in Taunton. 24 on the north by side, it is all between 123 out in Brockton or 128 Kenton. 95 on the north by side, also between 295 and Ever, and on Route 128 Kenton. Route 3 on the north by side, it's all between 33 to Hingham and around Braintree Split. Summary Expressway on the north by side, so between the Braintree Split and the Mass Pike. Summary Expressway south by side, so the Mass Pike and the Dorchester. 120 on the north by side, so between Route 1 and Denham all the way to Route 20 Wharf and Mass Pike east by side, also between Framingham and all the way to the Pruitt Tunnel and Mass Pike west by side, also from Logan Airport out to South Boston. 93 on the north by side, also at downtown Boston. 7 tunnels, Slope County tunnels, looking good. 93 south by side, so between Medfield and all the way. 93 south by side, so between Medford all the way to St. Bridge, Boston. Route 1 is slope between Chelsea and Charlestown. 7 slope. Counter looking good. Best back west pass at Lowell's between Logan Airport at South Boston. 120 at the north side slow at Route 95 and PVD 120 step by side slope between Linfield all the way out to Waltham 120 at the north side and then slow between the Lexington stretch. Route 3 step by side also 485 and low all the way to 9 to Burlington. 485 is step by side and also a long stretch. 95 is step by side and also a Portsmouth stretch. But you say 91 is step by side and also a 81 at upstate. Vermont, onward 15. Not bad side. Slow at 7 correct and auto 55. Slow at 7 correct and towards the U.S. border. And Interstate 87 stop by side of Wilson at Route 11. And Interstate 87 stop by side of Wilson at Route 7 in Albany and New York State 3 west by side. Little slope between Albany and Schenectady. Peter Channel News Time here. 8:40 on this. First of all, and it's time now for a weather report here, and it's no hazardous weather report, and it's nothing Bruin hazardous weather outlook here, but take a look at some rain showers around Wareham and patchy rain showers off Citrus and some patchy rain showers off Boston. Rain showers around the Falmouth stretch and rain showers south of Yarmouth. And rain showers around Nova Scotia and southern portions of New Brunswick and northeastern portions of Maine, and rain showers off the eastern tip of New Brunswick and some rain showers and northeast around Valville up in Quebec. And rain, sleeted snow on northwestern portions of Newfoundland there, and rain showers on Bay Verde and Newfoundland there. Okay, 7-day forecast was like this. Today, areas of drizzle before 10 a.m. Areas of fog before 11 a.m. Otherwise, Cascades is about 600 degrees and cloud wind for tonight. Slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Areas of fog after 10 p.m. Otherwise, Cascades about 35 degrees and it's up with about 6 miles an hour. Chance ratio 20%. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorm before 11 a.m. Patch fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, Cascades at mid-morning the Gulf Clue with high at 76 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour. Chance ratio 40%. New perspective less than 10 minutes. Checks out about possible thunderstorms for Friday night. A podcast got about 55 degrees and southwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Saturday. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Punch got about 80 degrees and southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gust high 30 miles an hour. Chance ratio 20%. Saturday a slight chance of showers before 7 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 11 p.m. Mostly Cascades about 50 degrees and chance ratio 20%. Sunday, punch got about 61 degrees. Saturday night and chance of showers after 1 a.m. Mostly Cascades about 46 degrees and chance ratio 30%. Monday, chance of showers before 11 a.m. Cloud skies about 6 about 57 degrees and chance ratio is 45%. For Tuesday, chance of showers 70 podcast about 72 about 40 degrees and chance ratio 40%. And for Wednesday, most skies about 66 degrees. And currently here, not it's Taunton it's 53 and foggy mist. Not in it's overcast at 55 and Mansfield it's overcast at 54. That is gonna be it for the Peter Channel Morning news on the Thursday, April 27th, 2017. Please have good morning, good positive, have a good day.